Welcome back to Steel Ice Center for another spring league matchup at Bethlehem Steel Ice Center. Today, Team Red will take on Team Green. In net for Team Red once again is number 1, Cyrus Windish. He is undefeated for Team Red as well as every single game for his group this year. And in net for Team Green is Garrett Wolf wearing number 2 on his green sweater. Ethan Meyer could go for the face-off for Team Red. Puck is dropped, and we are on the way back at Steel Ice Center. It's Team Green and Team Red. We had 2 games last week. Team Green defeated Team Black 9-7, and Team Red defeated Team Blue in the very next game. As now these two teams arguing some of the top 2 teams in the Spring League this year between Team Red, Green, Black, and Blue. These 2 teams have been, I've heard quite an amount of arguments in the locker room that these are the 2 best groups, and I would say I agree with that too, based on these limited amount of games they have played. As this puck goes right behind the goal there for Jaden Conway, member of the Emmaus Hornets in the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League. As meanwhile, bringing it back the other way for Team Green. They'll try to move in with numbers. They'll dump it to the corner. Elmore will chase after it defensively for Red, who takes the puck himself. Elmore gets the nameless green jersey. And as I've said previous times for Spring League games, I don't have the full rosters, but just like how the players are playing, they're just playing for fun and a bit casually there. As Elmore gets taken down as he brought the puck past the line, he has a lot of snow on his left part of his body. As this is forehand back towards the blue line, but goes past it, so Team Red will have to now regroup. 18. Past the blue line on a line change defensively for Team Green. It goes off a Team Green stick. It actually went off the stick of Austin Bellis. As Team Green will try to move out of tower, they'll make a pass right towards the goal. Back intercept. A left patch stop is made by Cyrus Windish. Good stuff. Another shot. Windish made another save as the offense continues on for Team Green as this is forecheck back to the point. Great A+ chances for Team Green. The best chances for any goals so far. 2 minutes into the first period. 4 at center, across the line, has in the forehand, going to go right to the goal, backhand shot, as he was unable to finish it there. He gets the puck back again, fanned on the second try, as he lost possession of the biscuit on the ice. Team Green will now move back the other way on a 2-on-3, as it's brought back towards the circle there from 13. This goes back in front, as it's covered up by Windish for the first whistle of the game. Saab for this defensive face-off for Team Red, and he won it. Yesterday, number 4 for Team Blue, Tyler Adams, graduated from high school, so I send my congrats to Adams on that achievement. As it almost seemed like there was a trip there with no call, as Saab couldn't get it out of the zone. Team Green moves it back for a wrist shot, stayed made by Windish as he covers up with the glove. The shot on net came from Austin Bellis. Not sure if you're able to see it there, but Ethan DeLillo was nodding his head in a bit of denial and maybe even frustration. McCray Ross now on the ice, once again wearing that Lehigh Valley Rebels jersey. As now Team Green will try to clear it back towards the circle, as Ross will chase after for Red on the wing, but now it's tipped back the other way by Tyler Glenn. Ron Francisco towards the corner of Ethan DeLillo. Meyer touched him with his stick as Team Red will rush the other way. It's Gavin. Gavin on the left side. It's going to wait to clearly go past the blue line, and as he does that on the right circle, takes a backhand shot. A glove save is made by Garrett Wolf. Team Green moves back. Tyler Glenn, the tallest player on either team, obviously because of his size, trying to make some dekes around Nolan Rattler. Couldn't get past him. He'll chase after it again. Kevin is intercepted by Ryan Brown Francisco for a shot stopped there by Windish as Glenn tried to jab away with the backhander on the rebound as he could not do it there. Scooped up there by McCray Ross. Rushes on the left side on the corner. Ross, a backhand shot that goes behind the goal. Has it on the corner now. Ross still waits. Former member of Phantom Zoo has it on the forehand with a wrist shot as it's roofed high and wide over the crossbar and deflects off the glass. Less than 11 minutes to go in the first period. No score. Team Red versus Team Green. Myrick, the Southern Lehigh freshman that will turn into a sophomore this fall, on the point. Gives it to Ross with a one-time blast. He scores! What a shot by McCray Ross! But no, hold on a second here. It went in, and I believe the goal has been waved off. It has. The goal is waved off. The official waved it. I believe it was a high stick. What a shame. That was such a great shot by McCray Ross. Looked like it was tipped en route. If not, it was goal interference. I apologize. I can't officially confirm what that was since there's no video review at this time of the channel. As Team Green gets some luck there as we remain scoreless. Radwell will chase after it behind the goal. Goes down back to Saab. Stops on the corner. It's brought back up there by Radwell with a shot. Saving made by Garrett Wolf. Actually, he did not get a piece of it. The puck was bouncing towards him, but it did not go to him exactly. For backhand centering pass in front of the goal was tipped out of the reach as this rolling knuckle puck goes all the way to Team Red's defense. 18. Trying to escape two Green players behind him. Right wing pass to Connor Elmore, who will be going to Penn State this fall. Congrats for Elmore, to him committing to Happy Valley as icing is waved off. 18 trying to escape Austin Bellis. Was able to make a nice pass to Nolan Radwell. Right side feed to Connor Elmore. Elmore's going to still hold it for a shot. And a stop is made by Garrett Wolf. Rebound is still held on by 18. Lost control of the puck as Team Green will now rush on another offensive opportunity. Bellis with a shot goes wide. Not sure if Windus was screened. It was a nice toe drag attempt, but it did not go. Saab lost it from Ryan Braun Francisco, member of the Valley Forge Minutemen. Braun Francisco shoots. Braun Francisco scores! Ryan Braun Francisco top bar and in, and it's 1-0 Team Green. He played with the likes of James Penniger, Jack Casey, Anthony Greco, and a few others from the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League and Southern Lehigh Spartans this year. I will admit, he almost plays a little bit like Jack Casey, James Penniger from the Spartans, just based on how he plays sort of like an offensive defenseman, at least here. There's now a player wearing a Team Black uniform. Can't confirm if he... Actually, I can confirm he's playing for Team Red. As now this puck is right back to the circle. Centering feed goes in front as it appears that 13 lost sight of where the puck was. It was in front of him. Brandon McNally wore 6 for Team Black when he used to play for them, but he no longer does. So I apologize, but I cannot officially confirm who that is on the ice for Team Red. Bellis behind the goal, trying to flip it right in front of the goal crease there as it's tipped wide in front of the blue paint, but the name was Jersey. Name was Jersey, that's why I think I'll call him. I think that sounds fun. Ron Francisco's pass was tipped past the blue line, and chasing after there is Austin, who will now take it on the right side for Team Red for the wrist shot, and that went wide of the goal of Garrett Wolf. Brian Francisco will chase after at center ice, and Team Green goes back the other way. It's a 2-on-1. It's Bellis! He rang it off the iron! He hit it off the right post as it bounces back to the corner. But here comes Tyler Glenn. Glenn, let's see what he can do. And he's denied by Windus, and Windus covers up any further attempt. As Glenn, I don't think you can see that, unintentionally ran into the official. Glenn is actually a referee himself, not for this game. Both appear to be okay, and we will resume the game shortly. This is won defensively by Team Red. McCray Ross ran into his own player. He ran into 18 and nearly tipped it in his net. But luckily, Windus, from Team Red's perspective, holds on to that one. Can Ross win this faceoff? He cannot, but Team Red takes possession. Elmore. Centering pass was tipped off a Team Green stick. That was the stick of Connor McGinty, as a matter of fact. As Team Red gets a shot from Elmore that goes wide over the crossbar. Ross will go after the puck. He'll stop, takes possession on the corner, will fling one back towards the point. And now it's taken away. It's a breakaway shot. They score! 12 was all on for Team Green. It almost seemed like he was cherry picking, but no, he was in the right place in time. It's not offsides as the puck was already past the blue line. He was all alone. There was a turnover in front of the blocker side of Cyrus Windisch, and Team Green extends their lead to 2-0. DeLillo, who just hit his stick off the board, seeing the camera view in frustration, trying to get some redemption for Team Red if he can. DeLillo on the angle for a shot. It's stuffed like a turkey from Garrett Wolf. 4 towards the point of 6 for Team Red. Backhands it back to 4. As 5 will now make the pass towards center ice as Team Green will go and get another offensive opportunity. A nice defensive play made by DeLillo, but Team Green comes back anyway. It's 9 who will lose the puck. Now it's Connor McGinty. As his puck bounces upwards as 4 picks it up for Red, as Team Red is down by a pair. 6:15 and counting to go in the first period. 2-0 Team Green. Player goes down for Team Green, as now the rush yet again. They got numbers. This is a 3-on-2. Shot saved by Windisch with the right pad. A chance, and now here comes 8 with a flipping shot. Tipped towards the goal, as that play by McGinty cannot go into the net. He was right there. That's where eye coordination is really important in the game of hockey. Ross will go to the bench, as well as a few other players. Saab and Myrick out for Team Red for reinforcements. Ron Francisco will try to accelerate with speed. Going past the line, has a goal. Going for another, as it's tipped off the stick of Myrick, and Windisch will hold on. That was a good play by the stick of Myrick. We can see how Ryan Brown Francisco is able to roof those pucks top shelf. May have prevented a chance there. Bellis and Saab for the tie-up. And it's won by Team Green. Brown Francisco shot it. It went off the mask of Windisch. That's why goalies wear those today, unlike they did back early in the 1900s when the game was first invented, as Glenn gets it back for Brown Francisco. With the shot, goes wide of the post. Glenn, Bellis was near stumbling there, will go behind the net. It appears that Ethan DeLillo has gone into the locker room. Hopefully he's okay. As this is backhanded back towards Connor Elmore. 5 minutes to go in the first period. 2-0 Team Green. Elmore will try to move, going past the line to Team Green's territory, trying to make some dekes around Brown Francisco as he stumbles like Humpty the Dumpty as he unintentionally dislodged the Team Green net. Garrett Wolf will help him get him up back to his knees. He appears to be all right. And they'll move the face-off to the left circle and create in Team Green zone. Correction, they'll move it to the offside dots. Actually, that would make sense since the net came off its moorings. Ron Francisco off the boards now. 18 trying to gather it up. Saab nearly intercepted as Team Green will go after it. It's 6 who will turn. Saab goes down. This puck went off the stick of Connor Elmore as Team Red is really having a lot of trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. Well, they will at least here. Saab will move past there. Saab will go right to the net, and Saab scores! It's a 1-goal game, thanks to Saab. 2-1 Team Green. Just the response Team Red needed. We'll see if momentum can carry on. 18 will fall down at center ice on his own power. Here comes Team Green back the other way. It's 13 as it was stopped by the stick of 18 for Red. 13 gets it back. Oh, low dinks, and he couldn't finish it. 18 ran right behind his back I believe that did play a part in stopping that goal. He almost had a wide open net, but he stumbled. Team Green that close to getting a 2-goal lead for the second time tonight. As Green wins it again, name was Jersey to 3. Backhands it there. Did not have much power. That was Conway. Rattler, member of the Northampton Concrete Kids in junior varsity. Lost it off the stick of 9 for Green. Name was Jersey. Couldn't corral it on his stick as this puck is being juggled around center ice and goes past the line. 8 will go after it for Team Red. That is Gavin. 5 for Green. That is Austin Hetton. Had the puck briefly. 18 on the left side, trying to get past the line. As Conway will control for Team Green. 3 minutes to go in the first. 2-1 Team Green. Conway will make a backhand pass, actually, but nobody there for Team Green to tip it home. Well, they'll try to set up the offense. Conway, name was Jersey. Ran into there by 18. Goes back to the corner there is 13. Makes a nice deke, takes a shot in the corner, and a stop is made by Windish. As Rattler's pass bounces the other way, he goes to the bench. Ross is on the ice now, and now it's Kevin with the puck. Saturday pass for 4, who's still going to hold on behind the net. 4 is going to still wait. Leaves it back in front. As Elmore stumbles once again. He's fallen several times in this first period. As now, meanwhile, Team Green will move back the other way if they can move in with some room. Centering feet, and a stop is made by Windish. That shot on net came from 13 for Green on the right side of his pads. As Windish has made several good stops in this game so far. But Team Red might need to give him some help defensively and offensively. Elmore. Lost it there for 13. 13 has some options. He makes a centering pass in front for 9. Name was Jersey. Fell down as they couldn't even get a shot. We have an arm up in the air. It will be an icing, it appears to be. With 1:47 left in the first. 2-1 Team Green. Ross and Bellis. And Bellis what? As Bron Francisco took a shot right off the draw that goes wide of the goal. Tyler Glenn will turn around 11. Glenn around the corner. Fifth across and Windish with another stop. That came from Bellis again. Glenn goes behind the goal. As Bellis has an option again. The pass to. As he'll get right back in front for a shot. And a stop is made by Windish. There wasn't any screen as he got a piece of it with the right shoulder. Turning back behind there for Team Red was Kevin. As Myrick, wearing that 14, kicks the puck from his skate to his stick. As 6, wearing the black jersey, representing Team Red, got it back for DeLello. Lost control. Ryan Brent Francisco takes it away. Last minute to play in the first period. Bron Francisco with a shot that goes wide. Had a lot of power, just not a lot of accuracy. Here comes McCray Ross. But it's taken away by Tyler Glenn. Glenn's going to go to center ice. Glenn's going to go past the line. Makes a nice deke around 6 as he's going to stop on the corner. Glenn that went off the stick of Myrick, who will escape the other way. 30 seconds left in the period. Myrick spins, backhand pass. Nobody there for Team Red to take the possession. Glenn moves it on a 2-on-2, a 3-on-2 now. Glenn's going to wait on the corner for some reinforcements. 12, pass towards Bellis with a shot. A stop is made by Windish. He'll try to get another shot on that scramble, but Windish was able to cover up with 12.4 seconds remaining. Ethan DeLillo's waiting all the way here. Seems like he's cherry-picking just in case as Windish makes another stop. Now there's 7.2 seconds remaining. It looks like DeLillo is going to wait on the corner once again. Kind of a smart play if you want to go for a break. He'll probably go skating it right away towards the other way. He does, as his puck goes all the way to him. A nice setup. 2 seconds up. He's got to hurry if he wants to get a shot. He barely tries there. And it is 2-1 Team Green after 1. We will be back for the second period. Second period now underway. It is 2-1 Team Green going into the second period. As Green has seemed like the better team, not just because they have the lead, but they've had better offensive chances. And Team Red, it seemingly has been struggling defensively in their own end. But one of the biggest reasons they're only down by one is because of their goalie, Silas Windish, who's been nearly lights out so far in this game. I know he's allowed 2 goals, but they have not been easy goals to get to. He's keeping his team in it. Connor McGinty. This is kept onside from the point from Austin Hetton. As this is tipped off a stick of 4. I believe that's Hetton that has it now. It is not, excuse me, well, apologies there. Hetton is wearing number 5. McGinty is wearing 9. As this is backhanded behind towards the corner for 4. Nearly scooped up by Silas. And now McGinty keeps it on the point on defense. Hetton behind the goal. As 4 has it on his forehead, hits it off the glass, and it'll bounce towards past the blue line, and it will. Team Red moves back on an offensive attack if they could get a shot on net. Connor Elmore will wait on the point for the wrist shot. Stopped there by Garrett Wolf, who's also looked pretty good so far in this game. Bellis escapes the body of Saab, still making some moves. Saab has it on his stick blade as Team Red will regroup defensively. They're moving with some numbers as well as Team Green's defense. This shot goes off the glass. 4 off the stick of Ryan Braun Francisco. 4 back hits into the circle. Back there is a backhand shot by 4, was blocked down. That shot attempt came from Austin for Team Red. Meanwhile, Team Green moves back for 13, behind there for 14, with a shot that goes high and wide. The chance coming from Silas. This puck is stuck near the boards, past the blue line. Nameless jersey behind the net he goes. Stumbles, falls down on his balance. Since there was no tripping penalty there, the puck was in his equipment, but he comes out. Saab makes a deke as a move on the right side. Going past the line has Braun Francisco as a defender near him as he goes behind the goal. Makes a backhand shot. Nice thing. What a nice save made by Garrett Wolf. Good awareness. He had his pad down on the right post. If he did not have that down, that puck would have maybe gone in. It was a no-look shot for Saab. DeLillo, who slammed his stick several times in front of the boards in my camera view, is on the ice now. 12-17 and counting to go in the second. Still 2-1 Team Green. Glenn past the center ice. A near breakaway feed was blocked down by a Team Red stick. And now it's dropped up on the circle there for 18. Lost control. Braun Francisco goes the other way. He'll get him there for Nameless jersey. For Team Green. Gives it for 13. Flipping shot. And a stop is made by Windish once again. For anyone watching this live stream, if you were able to catch my recent video, the Chuck Fletcher era Philadelphia Flyers story, I appreciate if you've watched it. Whether you're a Flyers fan or not, I thought it would be fun just to put that together. Check it out. It's one of the newest videos on the channel, if you would like. It talks about the era of Chuck Fletcher, former general manager of the Philadelphia Flyers from 2018 to 2023. It even talks about a little bit of the era of general manager Ron Hextall before he was fired, as Windish makes a save with his right pad. Glenn to Ryan Braun Francisco. Back the other way comes 9. Chase for it. Stolen away by Kevin. Kevin will get the puck back. Intercepted briefly by Glenn as Team Red will chase after. It's Nolan Radler, but he won't get to it in time. Austin Hetton turned it over for Ethan Myrick. Myrick on the point. Had to bring it past the line so Team Red can regroup. Glove down by Glenn. Coming the other way was 8 for Team Red, but he fell down. That was Gavin. Bellis on the circle. Got one there for 3. And a stop is made by Windish. That was from Conway. Windish once again making a nice stellar stop with the pillows on his legs. This shot goes right on net, and a stop is made by Windish once again with the high shoulder. Ross winds it up as 6 takes it for Team for Team Red with the Team Black jersey, as this will be an offsides. And this puck is taken by Team Red as Ross trying to clear it into the zone. Players will spread out. A player fell down for that. Was Conway. Six will move all alone, and he fanned on the shot. What a series of bloopers that just appeared on this ice. Conway fell down out of nowhere. Six was all alone. Bells now moves, and he missed the net. So Conway fell down, and then Six was all alone. He had all the right deeks in front of him, and he just simply fanned on the shot. Welcome to the Gong Show, Steel Ice Center edition. Hetton's pass, taken away by the defense for Team Red. 18 past the line. He comes for a shot blocker, saved by Garrett Wolf. Rebound was there, as no shot went on goal on the second try. Elmore kept it onside on the point. Will make a nice deke on the circle. Elmore's to good away. Got one in front. It goes off a skate of Hetton and wide. He blocked the pass. Good play as they'll go for it for Team Green and takes control. Austin Hetton at center ice past the line to Team Red's zone and territory. DeLillo now on the ice for Red for reinforcements. A little less than 9 minutes to go in the second. 2-1 Team Green. DeLillo for Team Red. Tips it to the corner, and behind the goal it goes. McGinty will backhand it behind himself for Conway. Is he going to stumble this time? No. Just checking to be sure. As now McGinty brings it past the line himself on the left circle. He's still going to Wade, going behind the goal. Hetton gets it right in front of the net, and goes wide there. Here's three, a shot. Save. Actually, no, it was blocked there by Six. Good defensive play as he's going to go to the bench for some rest. As Myrick will be his replacement. Here comes McCray Ross. He's got Myrick right off the bench. Ross going to make a pass. It might have been a shot, but regardless, it did not seem a good execution there by Ross as it went wide. Conway lost control. Will shoot one all the way down. Icing will be the ruling. Or not. They'll wave it off. Elmore off a few sticks. Will turn back on the right circle. Elmore's still going to get around a few defenders. Elmore with a shot. A save. Rebound. Oh, the rebound went wide from Myrick. He can't believe it. Oh, he's just recovering mentally from that. Oh, two great chances for Team Red these last few minutes. Are you kidding? They're going to be... We'll see how much of they'll really be haunted from that, and they can't give redemption for those chances. Meyer got a wide open net. He still can't believe it as he's waiting. He's got his stick on his helmet. If you've noticed, he was looking right at the camera, breaking the fourth wall. But he's going to go after the puck now. Myrick falls down. Oh, man, Myrick, I think you got to get off the ice. You, my friend, need a break. You might need to get some rest before you go back onto the ice. As Tyler Glenn's shot stopped by Winters. Myrick is now on the bench. Teammates probably chuckling a little bit there. Oh, man. It's just a spring league game. It's nothing serious, nothing really to stress over. Just a little fun. That's all it is. 6:50 to go in the second period. 2-1. Team Green. Kevin coming back the other way for Team Red. There for a brief moment was Gavin. Glenn's going to hold on. Glenn's going to give it to Bron Francisco. Ryan Bron Francisco, who has a goal tonight, trying to go for another as he goes to the net, and he missed the net. He tried to go glove side of Windish, but it went wide. Kept on the point there by 13. Nearly kicked off the boot there and skate of Glenn. Has the puck regardless. Glenn with the shot. Glenn's shot went wide. Bron Francisco with the wrist shot. Saved me by Windish. I believe he got a piece of it. It sounded like from here, as that did not go. Team Red still struggling quite a bit defensively, as Team Red did have some great offensive opportunities earlier in the period, but they squandered it, I hate to say it, as that shot is stopped by Cyrus Windish, that time from Ryan Bron Francisco. And Team Green is actually going to make a goalie change. Garrett Wolf was in earlier. I apologize, I did not have the full roster. She says this is only a spring league game, so they have made a small goalie change now. Wearing number 4 for Team Green. We'll see if that'll change anything for Green. As it goes in front of the net, that shot came from DeLillo. He says he tried to wrap it around. Hetton's pass to name was Jersey. As now Team Red will try to get it past center ice. And is that who I think it is? It is. It's Meyer looking for some redemption. He's got time to do so. As name was Jersey turns it over there for Saab. Stopped there by Team Green's goaltender number 4. As Saab tried to wrap it around but didn't have the room to do so. Got to the point for Kevin. And a player for Team Red has fallen down. That was Saab. He's going to get up on his feet. He's okay, thankfully. As this goes towards the corner of nameless Sweater. Jersey makes a shot, and I believe Winders got a piece of that from that distance. And now it's Myrick, who scored a big goal for Southern Lehigh in the playoff game against Bethlehem Area School District in the semifinal in the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League. Kevin back to Myrick off the boards to make a nice play as he no longer has the puck. Conway flips it all the way down for name was Jersey, but he couldn't hold on to the puck to go for a shot on goal. This goes to the net anyway. Windus was not ready for it, but he stopped that shot on that from name was Jersey. If you looked at his head, he was not looking in the direction of the puck as it went right in front of him, but luckily he was in the right place, even though he wasn't ready. 4 minutes to go in the second period. 2-1 Team Green. Surprisingly low scoring for these spring league games as they're usually high scoring. And I will admit, part of me kind of enjoys how it's a little more low scoring to make it seem like a more competitive game rather than just an offensive shootout, which is not a bad thing, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a change. This face-off at center ice, it's dropped, and now we resume to play on. 4. Trying to escape Braun Francisco. Here's a shot saved made by Team Green's goaltender. It's loose off the back of Green's goaltender. Where's the puck? Is it past the line? No. They get the whistle. A smart play to hit it up the goalie's back. It almost looked like it was going to bounce past it, but it did not. Another quality chance for Team Red yet again. Braun Francisco. Glenn. We'll go to center ice. Makes an in-front pass there for McGinty. McGinty's going to go right to the corner. McGinty will go right to the net. And McGinty scores! The Parkland Trojan, Connor McGinty. And it's 3-1. McGinty, the youngster for the Parkland Trojans. And it's 3-1. He may go to Parkland, but he does have part of his family that's actually related to Southern Lehigh. His father, who I know as Mr. McGinty, is the principal of Joseph P. Liberati Intermediate School. It's for grades 4th, 5th, and 6th. As McGinty makes it 3-1. As Windus will make yet another save with his right pad. Goes back in front. Braun Francisco will control. Braun Francisco going behind the net as he's going to wait. Braun Francisco put a shot from the angle. Goes wide. 2:44 and counting to go in the first period. In the second period. Apologies for that. And now here comes Rattler. Rattler shot tipped off the stick of Glenn as it went wide. 4. Lost sight of where the puck was, and as a result, doesn't have it any longer. 6 goes after, has 4 in front of the goal. Got it towards him, but Braun Francisco, nice, nifty defensive play to sneak behind him and carefully takes the puck past the line. And he scores! He made a nice defensive steal one side of the ice. He puts the puck on the back side of the net on the other. And it's 4-1. 4-1 Team Green starting to run away with it. As I was just saying, it was kind of a competitive game. 17's pass, that was Connor. As Team Red will go right on that. And a save is made by Team Green's goaltender. It appeared that the puck went off his mask. He was shaking his head. as he appears to be okay. We've seen that a few times, a puck hitting the mask of Garrett Wolf, Team Green's new goaltender, and Cyrus Windish. Conway gets it back in front. Here is Bellis, a shot saved me by Windish. Sobs pass to Ethan Myrick, and this will be an offsides. As we have a collision at center ice, that is Elmore and Austin Bell. His Team Red approving it. As you can see, they are banging their sticks off the bench. Myrick goes to the circle, will stop, has the puck on his stick on the corner, turns away from Conway. Myrick to the point it goes as Team Red barely keeps it onside from Connor Elmore. Lost it, and back comes Austin Bellis. Bellis is going to move in on a 2-on-1. He's going to stop. Bellis a pass, gets it back in front as they couldn't finish it. They got too fancy. Too many passes. They should have just taken a shot on net potentially. Maybe that would have been a better chance. But they still have possession. This goes to the corner of 18. Backhanded act for Saab. Saab in front for Myrick. As he lost possession, gets the puck back, moves it on the side. Myrick is going to go in for a shot as he missed on that. I wouldn't call that a blooper unlike the last two chances he just had. We have a trip, but no penalty call. That was DeLello. I believe he did go off. He did trip off a stick. Players from Team Red were looking for a penalty. We've had no penalties in this game so far. Elmer shot. He rang it off the iron, but it wasn't really a great chance that went off the post. As that is the end of the second period. It's 4-1 Team Green after 2. We will be back for the third. Third period about to get underway. It is 4-1 Team Green. And now we resume to play. Team Red has not lost a single game this year. They have won all of them. It would deeply be disappointing if they could lose tonight, but then again, there isn't much frustration. It's spring league hockey. DeLello off the boards for 4. We'll make the pass to McCray. Ross takes a shot from long range, and the right patch stop is made by Team Green's goaltender, Ryan Braun Francisco. Nice two-goal game he's had. And back comes Team Green. They'll get past it there for Nameless Jersey for a shot. Trickled to the pass here. As that second try for Team Green for McGinty. That shot went wide of the right post. Nameless Jersey. Off the boards, it goes to Ryan Braun Francisco. He's going to wait in the corner. It goes to the corner of Nameless Jersey. As now Team Red nearly escapes. But Braun Francisco once again has the puck as he's had quite the amount this game. Wore those Valley Forge Minutemen uniform as that centering pass goes wide from Nameless Jersey. McGinty to DeLello as he has two defenders around him. Escaped from them. Good play made by Tyler Glenn to keep the offense going for Team Green between the legs as Windish says not today. Great creativity for the Nazareth Blue Eagle, Tyler Glenn. It just did not work out. Team Red wins this. It's Elmore. Try to give it all the way down to 6. Wearing the black jersey for Team Red. Team Green's goaltender is simply just going to cover it up, and they'll move the faceoff all the way down to the other side of the ice. 13:24 to go in the third. 4-1 Team Green. 18 will go past the line. 18 with a shot. 18, and where's the puck? Is it in the net? Where is it? No. Seemed to be some strange reactions at first, but Team Green's goaltender was able to hold on. I'm not sure if he juggled that puck. Some of the players for Team Red seemed like, based on their body language, were thinking it was going to go in. But not on that try. Elmore, as the music continues to play on, but not for much longer, as Elmore hits the safety netting. You got to hit the net on the ice, Elmore. That's the wrong net, as it went out of play. Taken there by Hetton, And now Team Red will take it back for a shot on that, and a save is made by Team Green's goaltender. Thought he covered it up, but he did not. The puck was still loose. It's behind the net. Myrick. That's a player for Team Green went down. I believe that was Conway. This goes back and forth. Backhand shot. Save. Rebound. And then the third chance went wide. Some. Oh, the gong show continues on for Team Red time after time again. And they score! After all that circus act, Team Red is now down by 2. It appeared to be 18 with the goal for Team Red as they are down by a pair. Finally to get back on the board. As his backhander there by 4 was blocked along its path. Brian Francisco behind the net will twirl. As he'll give in for Tyler Glenn. Glenn going past the line, looking for an answer for Team Green. As that shot's blocked down, good play by Ethan DeLillo, the member of the Central Catholic Saints. Had a nice year for Central Catholic as well as the year prior. Speaking of DeLillo, he has it on the corner. He's going to wait on the forehand and the backhand with one hand on his stick, now with 2. With a shot from long range, and I believe to hit the post. You can hear the iron from here as the puck went towards the net and did not go in. Conway lost it as Kevin hits it off the glass and deflects out of play. At the circle in Team Red's zone, holding on the forehand. Centering past it as a shot, as Bellis will go for the rebound, and it goes high and wide. Glenn with 11 minutes to go in the third. 4-2. Team Green. Team Red looking to stay undefeated. Glenn will give it right back to the front of the circle. Nearly fed one there from Bellis to 6, but that did not go. Sorry, I apologize if I'm juggling my words. That happens from time to time. DeLillo with a shot that goes off the boards. Kevin now has it for Red. Off the stick of Glenn. Team Green nearly moved with numbers. As DeLillo will go past the line. DeLillo on the right side with a shot. He scores! Ethan DeLillo! It's a one-goal game. Don't go anywhere. He hit his stick off the boards in frustration earlier. He gets on the board this time as Team Red is coming back. They were down 4-1. It's now 4-3 Team Green. Watch out. They still have 10 minutes and 18 seconds left to get back into it, as this will be an icing against Team Red. Just what Team Red needed. Some things just going their way. Ross with the face-off off the pads of Windish. And if Team Red comes back, remember all the big saves he's made in this game. He's played a big part into this potential comeback. 18 escaping the defensive stick of Hetton. 18 got it across to the corner as now Elmore picks it up for Red. Elmore around there from Connor of Team Green. This now goes to center ice. Connor for Green. Past the line himself. He ran it here by Elmore. As 18 will move back the other way for Team Red. He's going to stop at center ice. And he comes past the line, shoveled there by the shoulder of Hetton. As now this is shot all the way down back to center ice. Bellis trying to make a nifty play, gets the puck back anyway for a shot. Blocker save made by Windish as no shot was there on the follow-up rebound for Team Green. 13 behind the goal goes as Bellis, but he couldn't hold on to the puck. 9 minutes to go in the third period. 4-3 Team Green. Bellis waits, spins, has it on the forehand behind Gretzky's office. Bellis back to Glenn on the point. Team Gretz being patient here. Broad Francisco, he'll wait. He'll make a pass in the corner. Team Green being really patient now. That shows good coaching and good ability. Bellis off the stick of 4, off the boards, and gets it past the line. McCray Ross is going to chase after it. If he can, he'll go for it on the corner. Takes a shot as it's near the pass of Team Green's goaltender, but does not go in. Line change now for Red. A brief line change at least. Broad Francisco's a shot, and it goes off the bare chest of Cyrus Windish to make the stop once again. Ross is now going to go into the locker room. We'll see if he returns. Bellis, Glenn on the corner now, going behind the net. Glenn's going to turn back there from Kevin. Fed one across, but no shot there for Team Green. It is near there from Saab. Near the penalty box door. And now here comes Ethan DeLillo trying to get around Ryan Broad Francisco. Goes high side as it did not go. Ross, it appears that he's ready to return to the game. He'll come back onto the ice, likely on the next whistle. As Team Green has it on the circle, his nameless jersey guy there in front there for Bellis. And it goes off the blocker. It goes out of play. The puck went over the safety netting. You couldn't see it. It actually went over the scoreboard and went off of one of the extra nets. I actually had to pick it up. I just threw it over the glass to return it back into play. Some of the players you might have noticed were pointing upwards and went off. That's one puck one puck that definitely went way out of the park. 7:20 counting to go in the third. 4-3, Team Green. DeLillo past the blue line. Had 2 goals against the Sutherland Spartans back in Halloween of 2022 in the LVSHL. As back comes Tyler Glenn. The big man will go past the line. He's trying to escape the stick of Kevin as he goes behind the goal. Centering pressure. A shot stopped there by Windish from the nameless jersey. Another big stop by Team Red's goaltender. He's played every game this year. I think you can see why. He's been really good, to say the least. 18 on the bench as this will be an icing against Team Red. They'll get a line change to add some reinforcements onto the ice. One thing I wanted to mention, actually, I'm actually wearing a Miracle on Ice jersey tonight. I usually like to switch things up. I've been wearing like a lot of my LVSHL jerseys during these spring games, but I'm wearing it because next week I'm actually going to be taking a trip up to Lake Placid, New York, home of the 1980 Miracle on Ice, when the United States defeated the Soviet Union in the 1980 Winter Olympic Games. So it's going to be cool to go up there to the Olympic Museum of 1932 and 1980 and to go check out the ice of where the Miracle on Ice took place. So that's just something I want to mention, a bit of a hockey trip I'll be doing soon. So that'll be pretty fun. I will do a game for Team Red next week, just to mention that, just saying that so I won't miss next week's game. Elmore will try to get around a few defenders as this goes right toward the net. A player for Team Red fell down on the corner. As this goes right back towards the net again. Team Red down by 1. There's a lot of snow on Elmore right now. Not to think that he cares, as this likely happens all the time. 14 is Silas for Team Green. Lost it from 18 of Team Red. As this is cleared back behind the goal now. 5.5 minutes to go in the third. 4-3, Team Green. Radler towards 4 at center ice will turn back around. After this game, Team Black will be playing Team Blue. To anyone watching this game that was looking forward to that broadcast, I hate to inform you, but I will not be broadcasting the second game tonight. So this will be the only game being broadcasted for Nick's Hockey Broadcast, at least for this week. as McGinty hits it off the boards. Final 5 minutes. Elmore, the nearest player for Team Red, has so many players for Green right there. Hetton will go after it. Actually, that was Bloom, actually, just to correct myself there. 4:42 left. 18 at center ice. We'll move on in for a wrist shot that goes high and wide over the crossbar of the net. Has it back on the corner. We'll keep our eyes on Cyrus Windus to see if Team Red finds it necessary to pull the goal. He's still plenty of time left. That shot's in by Elmore. Good chance there. Went off the pads of Team Green's goaltender. Back to the circle it goes as it bounces and stays in play for now as we play on. As this puck is still loose, it's behind the goals. I think some of the players lost track of it, including myself. As Ross's pass deflected, and it goes to the point of Elmore. Trying to escape a few defenders. Elmore's good away. Elmore with a shot blocked down. Elmore keeps it onside, but not for much longer as Team Green gets it back the other way. 3:15 counting to go in the game. McGinty trying to pass one to the wing to Hetton as 9 will get a shot. Saved me by Windus as 4 has Ross in front of him as a passing option. Got it to him. Has DeLillo behind him on the wing as Team Green will circle back around into their own end. Ron Francisco, past the line he comes. He's going to go for a third goal. He ran it off the pipe. Are you kidding? Hey, it's a nice deke. It almost seems like he lost control as the puck bounces off the pipe. Windus taking his post like Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, my goodness. Holy Snikes. DeLillo trying to escape, going to the net. He scores! This game is tied! Nick Humphrey can't believe it. He's scared of the camera. Down 4-1. They've come all the way back. And the Toasties here too. Be able to hear that Dominic DeTosi and Nick Humphrey behind me. As Team Red was down 4-1, they have tied the game. DeLillo with a pair. Here's McGinty. It went off the pad of Cyrus Windus, who's been really good in these last 2 periods. Austin Bell is a shot that goes wide of the goal. McGinty, the member of the Parkland Trojans, got it there for Ron Francisco, who just went for the hat trick as it was blocked by Windus with 2.5 left. Elmore lost control of the puck. In front is Windus, makes the stop, but still loose as he's scrambling. The puck is under his 2 legs as he has got it. 2 minutes to go in the game. I have seen from experience that if a game ends tied after regulation in Spring League, they just do a one-man shootout, but we'll see if that happens. Team Red coming all the way back as we're tied for now. That shot right pad stop there from Nolan Rattler. Ron Francisco will go the other way. McGinty, and he comes across the line. His nameless jersey has an option trying to get to him. He scores! I'm sorry I don't know your name, but nameless jersey gives Team Green the lead. 5-4, Team Green, 1:38 to go in the game. I will ask you, what is your name? I apologize for not knowing what it is, but to be fair, you don't even have a number on the roster sheet. But he is giving Team Green the lead, 1:38 to go. DeLillo will go back the other way. Can he try to be the hero again? He gets a shot, and a stop is made once again for Team Green. He tied the game earlier, but that tie has been broken. Cyrus Windus is still in his goal. We'll keep our eyes on him as time's going to slowly wind down at Steel Ice Center. 18. Past the line, tip stick off of Saab. As this goes to the corner of Ethan DeLillo. With a pair of goals tonight. As it's stuck behind the net, where's the puck is in the middle of the chaos. Team Green's goaltender keeps moving from left to right. Last minute to play in the period and in the game. 18's shot was blocked down. 4 with a blast from long range that goes wide. Windus is still in his net. And now they're going to call him. And no, he's going to stay in his crease for now. He's just waiting for the right opportunity to spring free And he's still undecided. There was a delayed offside. He's going to go right back to his net as he nearly let one in. He'll fire one to center ice. 26 seconds left. Team Red has got to hurry if he can at least get a shot. Here comes 18. Windus as 18 gets a shot. Saved by Team Green's goaltender is still loose as Windus is still hesitant to come out. He might as well now. Shot on net! Ace! Where's the puck? No! I almost thought DeLillo scored there. He was unable to finish it. 7 seconds left. Looks like Windus is just going to stay in the net at this point. Cleared back into the zone. And will there be an icing? No, the game is going to end. Team Green blew a 4-1 lead. They took the lead back as they win 5-4. Team Red's undefeated season comes to an end. At least their season's not done, but their winning streak comes to an end. But it was a valiant effort to come back, but it just wasn't enough. Thanks for watching another game of Nick's Hockey Broadcast. The final score, Team Green wins 5-4 over Team Red. Good night, and thanks for joining.